Have you ever sat in front of your desk, staring at your books, and felt that heavy silence? That voice in your head whispering, "What's the point?" You open your notebook, flip through the pages, and realize you don't even know where to begin. You tell yourself, "I'll start tomorrow." But then tomorrow turns into next week, and next week turns into regret. We've all been there. We all have moments when motivation disappears, when everything feels too hard, too far away, too impossible. And in those moments, it's easy to believe that maybe success just isn't meant for us. That maybe some people are just born smarter, more focused, more disciplined. But let me tell you something, that's a lie. The truth is, nobody starts motivated. Motivation isn't something you find, it's something you build. It's built in the late nights when you keep studying even when your eyes are heavy. It's built in the early mornings when you get up before the world wakes. It's built every single time you choose progress over comfort. Every successful student you admire, the ones who got the top grades, the dream jobs, the perfect results, they all had days when they wanted to quit. They all had moments when they questioned themselves, when they felt tired, lost, and unsure. But they didn't stop. They showed up, again and again, even when it felt pointless. That's what made the difference. Because in the end, it's not about how smart you are. It's about how consistent you can be. It's not about waiting for the perfect time. It's about creating that time. It's about realizing that every page you read, every problem you solve, every hour you spend studying is an investment in you. So stop waiting for motivation to knock on your door. Start showing up for yourself. Even if you're tired, even if you're not ready, even if no one believes in you yet. Because one day, you'll look back at this moment, the late nights, the stress, the doubt, and you'll realize it all mattered.
You've been trying. You've been showing up. You've been studying, at least, a little. But deep down, you know you're not giving everything you've got. That ends today. Today, you stop being a someday student and start becoming the future version of yourself. Life doesn't wait. 2026 is coming fast. It's not asking if you're ready. It's not giving you more time. It's just coming, with or without you. The world keeps moving. Opportunities keep passing. And if you don't evolve, you'll be stuck watching others live the life you wanted. It's time for an upgrade. Not on your phone. Not on your laptop. But in your mind. You've been running on old habits. Old fears. Old excuses. But your dreams demand the next version of you. The version that studies when they don't feel like it. The version that doesn't wait for motivation. The version that wakes up early and says, "I'm not there yet, but I will be." When was the last time you gave 100%? Not 80%. Not 90%. But everything. When was the last time you studied until your mind said stop? And your heart said keep going? Because school isn't just about grades. It's about habits. It's about building a focused mind, a strong spirit, a disciplined heart. Those habits you build now will become the foundation of your future. Most people want success without sacrifice. They want the degree without the late nights, the knowledge without the focus, the life without the effort. But success has a price. And that price is discipline. That price is sacrifice. If you want to change your life in 2026, you must choose it, every day, every hour, every minute. When your alarm rings at 5 a.m. and your body says, sleep, that's your test. That's the moment the future version of you whispers, get up. Let's go. Every page you read, every hour you study, it's not wasted. It's invested. You're not studying for a grade. You're studying for freedom. For your future. For your dreams. There will be days you'll want to give up. Days when your mind is tired. Your eyes heavy. Your confidence low. In those moments, you'll hear two voices. One will say, rest, you've done enough. The other will say, keep going, this pain is temporary. The voice you choose will decide who you become. Comfort is a liar. It tells you you're fine staying where you are. But greatness begins where comfort ends. You'll never grow if you always protect your comfort zone. You have 24 hours. 8 for sleep. 16 left. How much of that time do you give to your dreams? Time is the most expensive currency. You can't save it. You can't borrow it. You can only spend it. And where you spend your time shows what you truly care about. If you spend more time scrolling than studying, don't say you want success. You just like the sound of it. But if you trade comfort for progress, you'll become unstoppable. Every day you choose discipline. You choose your destiny. Every time you study when you don't feel like it, you rewrite your story. You're not just a student. You're a builder. Building the foundation of your future. Stop saying, I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow doesn't exist. All you have is today. And today is enough to change everything. Close your eyes for a second. Picture yourself 1 year from now, walking across that stage, holding that certificate, smiling with pride. That version of you depends on the choices you make today. If you skip the work now, you skip the reward later. If you give everything now, you'll win everything later. What do you need to sacrifice? Your time. Your distractions. Your comfort. Your fear. Your ego. You're not afraid to fail. You're afraid to start. Start anyway. Fear won't disappear. You just learn to move with it. Courage doesn't come before action. It comes after it. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start messy. Start scared. Start tired. Just start. When you look back in 2026, you won't remember the tired nights. You'll remember the victory. The peace of knowing you gave everything. Every great story is written in nights of doubt, days of sacrifice, and moments of faith. You're in your story right now. Don't stop writing. You don't need to be perfect. Just consistent. Every study session is a small victory. Every bit of focus is a step closer. Discipline is the bridge between dreams and reality. Walk across it. Push yourself. Challenge yourself. Forgive yourself when you fall. But never stay down. The version of you that's coming in 2026 depends on what you do now. Say it. I am not afraid. I am not afraid of hard work. I am not afraid of sacrifice. I am not afraid of change. I am not afraid to fail. I am not afraid to become great. This is my time. This is my year. This is my future. I will study harder. I will focus deeper. I will be disciplined. I will outwork my excuses. I will not waste another second. One day, when you walk across that stage, when your name is called, when your family claps and smiles with pride, you'll know it was worth it. The sleepless nights, the early mornings, the sacrifices, it was all worth it. The future is expensive. Only those who sacrifice can afford it. Get up. Open your book. Focus. Study. Your future starts now. And this time, you're ready.